A Brown County judge today delayed the trial of the Green Bay Correctional Institution inmate accused of killing his cellmate, Jackson Vogel, accused of first-degree homicide by reason of hate crime in the death of 19-year-old Micah Laureano. He's pleading not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect. The two had only shared a cell for a few hours at GBCI before that August attack. Today in court, the judge postponed the January 27th trial to allow Vogel's defense to get an additional mental health evaluation. It will be scheduled now for later this spring. The prosecution and defense also came to agreements about the use of statements that Vogel is accused of making concerning the death, Laureano's race, and sexual orientation. Certain testimony will be allowed.